Just a minute, un momento, por favor. Just pulling up my Twitch to make sure I am in fact live. Let's see what we got. All right, we're live. Excellent. Welcome to the Michael Cross Show. Hi, I'm Michael Cross. We have a spectacular show for you tonight, jam-packed with entertainment. But before we get into it, let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So this is the Michael Cross Show. I'm Michael Cross, here to put on a show for you. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be fabulous, wonderful, amazing. Any other words you can think of that are awesome. You're going to love it. You're going to love me. It's going to be the most best half hour of your life. I kid you not. And so what I need you to do is to believe in specific abilities. Believe in specific abilities there. You can believe that you're an excellent basketball player. You can believe you're an excellent actor, excellent scientist, excellent politician, whatever you're into, the best pickpacker you're in the world. I don't know. You can move up the ranks to become the CEO of the Amazon warehouse. Whatever you're into, need you to believe you're the best at it, and no one is better at it than you. And you do such a phenomenal, tremendous, exemplary job. They just want to throw money at you. All right? That's what I need you to do. Believe in specific abilities. Be good for the both of us. Mess around and save the world. All right? This is the Michael Cross Show. It's the best show on TV. You better believe. Never seen anything like it. I'm going to knock your socks off. It's a wonderful, amazing, fantastic show. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious type of show. All right? It's amazing. It's pretty neat. Check me out on YouTube at Multi-Core Television. My YouTube is awesome. So much content on there. A wide variety of content. I have jingles. I have music videos. I have different genres of music. I have courses. I have posts. I have shorts. I have reruns of the Michael Cross Show. Back when it used to be called Live with Michael Cross or the Live with Michael Cross Show. Just check out that YouTube. It's awesome. You're gonna love it. Okay. So, changed up the format of the show. Got rid of all the clutter that was on the TV, on the TV set. And what else did I do? The show is more energetic. This is the most energetic show on Twitch, I can guarantee it. Because if someone else is as energetic as I am, they would have Kai Cenat level viewers. All right? I'm telling you. I come with the same energy as a professional actor who's doing an acting job. You know, actors, they have tremendous energy. And when they're on set, they expend tremendous amounts of energy to put on the best performance that they can. That's what I'm doing. All right? It's the wave of the future. I'm going to revolutionize Twitch. I'm going to revolutionize streaming. People catch on to what I'm doing and they copy me. One viewer. Yeah. So it's going to be super entertaining. I texted in my group family's group chat last night. This show is going to be as funny as Def Comedy Jam. Def Comedy Jam was a show from the 90s, put on by Russell Simmons. It was hosted by Martin Lawrence. It was like a comedy show where they feature comedians doing stand-up. And man, we just laughed and laughed and laughed. We almost died of laughter laughing at Def Comedy Jam. We were in like middle school and high school, and they cursed and they said all kind of lewd things. And people didn't do that back then in the 90s. It was a more wholesome time back then. For them saying all those things and mixing it in with humor, we just laughed and laughed and laughed. I've never laughed like I laughed at Def Comedy Jam. The only other thing I laughed at was the comedian Robin Harris like that. I laughed at Robin Harris like that. He's a comedian from Chicago. Came out with the term Bebe's Kids. He had a bit called Bebe's Kids. They go to like Disney World and the kids are super bad. They made a movie out of it called Bebe's Kids. It's an animated cartoon, and but yeah, I've never laughed like that before. And this show is gonna be just as entertaining, except it'll be clean. No cursing, no lewdness, no nothing racy or wild, inappropriate. You will still laugh like you never laughed before. That's the kind of person I am. Okie doke. I'm already running out of energy. This is my third day having tremendous energy on the show, on the Michael Cross show. So just give me a second. Gotta get the hang of it. Get the ropes. What's it called? Yep. So what are we gonna do? I already talked about believing. I'll probably talk about it again. Having faith in your abilities. Be an excellent idea to have faith in your abilities. You don't have to be good at something so much as you have to know that you're good at it. You can either choose to know you're good at something or choose to know that you're bad at it or not know that you're good at it. Why wouldn't you choose to know that you're good at it? Just not fudge the numbers, but just pretend. Like, I'm not good at that. Just believe you are good at it. It's not hurting anybody. It's not a lie. Just do it. That'll certainly help. It'll go a long ways towards doing it. Now you're already good at everything. Your potential is immense. You can do anything, and so it's not really a lie to believe that you can do something that you're not supposedly not good at right now. So I was thinking, by believing, if I get folks to believe, a person that believes will turn into like an antediluvian. Those are the people that were before the flood. You may have heard about people before the flood. They were like superhumans. If you were to get good at believing, you too would turn into a superhuman. All right. So that will help with like the environment. If a tornado comes through, it can't really hurt you as bad. You're not as weak as modern humans. You're super strong. You can deadlift, I don't know, 2,000 pounds, 4,000 pounds. You can deadlift a car. So if a tornado comes through, it won't hurt you that bad. If it gets super hot, you can endure it. If it gets super cold, you can endure it. Be out butt naked, out in negative-degree weather. All right, I'm telling you, as a superhuman, it's something you can do. So there is one solution to the environment problem. It's not the best solution. A better solution would be to fix the environment, but there's a solution: being able to endure extreme weather. All right. Here's my phone. I don't know why I'm whipping this out. Don't even want to freestyle. I got a message. Hold up. It's this message, and this is my niece. Is it? Nope, it's Amex. Wants me to pay by the 21st to prevent further account delinquency and negative impact to your credit profile. I'm sorry, kids. I can't do it right now. I don't have the funds. I mean, I have some money, but I can't pay everybody, so I'm just not going to pay anyone right now. Like, that's irresponsible. Man, I'm in a tight spot right here. Gotta bear with me. Once I get money, I'll pay everyone off. And, yep, everything will be just fine. Now, the credit companies, I tell you, the credit companies, credit cards, and people that loan money, they're not so good. They're like predatory. It's all predatory lending now. But with those extremely high interest rates, a 25% interest rate is not normal. That is normal. That's usury. That's a very high interest rate. 5, maybe 10%, 12%, 15% is too high. 12% maybe. But 25%, you'll be paying it off forever. They know this. And they're just praying for you to trip up so you owe them money. That's the part I don't like. They're praying that you trip up. I would not want to borrow money from a person like that that's preying on my downfall. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't borrow money from credit companies. If you're wise, try to avoid it. All right. Somebody that's out to get me, I don't want to do business with them. I'm running out of energy, folks. It's been 10.5 minutes. Let's see. That was a good 10.5 minutes, I would say. It's energetic. Should I whip out my keyboard? Maybe I'll freestyle. I don't know. Let's freestyle. That's what I was doing before, right? Skip my mind. Let's go to YouTube. Who's online right now?
Can I bum a cigarette by any chance for a card trick?
Can I push mute much? There we go. I Baby Rainbow, Cutie Cinderella, Extra Emily, Julia Kins, Carabines, Valkyrie Ray, and Spy Flight. Foxy QT is online. I'll talk to her a little bit. Who would I watch if I was not streaming right now? Julie Kins, she's fine. You seen Julie Kins? That's a good looking girl. I Baby Rainbow, that's my girl. She just had a baby. What's his name? What's the baby's name? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. What's that baby's name? Cannot remember right now. That's messed up. Cutie Cinderella's hosting Master Baker. The Master Baker competition. Extra Emily is competing in it. Carabines is playing Call of Duty, and Valkyrie will probably soon. Oh, Valkyrie is at Master Baker too. And Spy Flight is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Lucid, that's the baby's name. Lucid. Let's see what's going on. What's going? All right, I'll go to my videos. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to freestyle. Excellent. What the heck? Dang it. They still haven't changed the name of my YouTube. My handle's still the store 1234. I changed it to multi-core television yesterday, I believe it was. My voice is going low. I'm running out of energy, but that's okay. The energy will build up. Everything will be just fine. I'm putting on a second half hour later, about a few hours later after this. I'm going to YouTube to see if my handle changed. Then my YouTube multinational corporation. Yep, it changed. All right. Okay. Trying to be exciting. Awesome. I'm going to have star power. I'm going to tell my sugar baby cappuccino to focus on star power too. I'm going to be able to draw in audiences. If I feel like it and had the energy, I'll be able to draw in a huge audience. Huge, larger than normal. By way of my star power, I can put my star power to use to do certain things, like just get a larger following, or need to like advertise for something, advertise for a company. I don't really like major corporations right now, but theoretically speaking, I could do it. Uh, yep, I'm gonna have star power. I'm telling Cappuccino, I'm gonna send her a message that says, um, I'm gonna throw yet another word out there, star power, because the some streamers kind of know that they're on television. They kind of know they're in the business, show business, but it doesn't really sink in. They don't really believe it. I'm gonna make sure if Cappuccino knows she's in show business. She's hosts a television show, and she should treat her stream as a television show. Treat it as show business, and everything that's applicable to show business is applicable to her stream, and she will be more successful that way. You look at OTK; they kind of know that streams are show business. Twitch is show business. They they do a bunch of acting. But not everyone knows it, and they don't know it to the fullest extent. You are actually in show business. You're in front of a camera, in front of thousands of folks, acting, presumably, to some degree. Treat streaming like show business, and you'll go farther. When your viewers will have running out of energy, folks. It's been 15 and a half minutes. Can't freestyle. I can whip out my keyboard. Maybe take a break. Being super entertaining, super entertaining. Okay, that was like impromptu song for you. Could have more energy, I would say. Could have more energy. Could have been cooler, more awesome. After I get out of here, I'm headed over to Newark, Ohio. It's about 40 miles east of Columbus. Going to go to Sheets there. I thought about going to the mall, but I'm not feeling the energy. Not feeling uh, Sheets. I'm not feeling the mall. It's called Indian Mound Mall. They have like a Macy's and J.C. Penney. They had a Sears before Sears went out of business. Not gonna go to the mall. Just gonna go to Sheets and hang out. Maybe I'll buy a soda at Sheets. I probably already have my soda by then. Could buy something at Sheets, but I don't know what I will buy. I've already eaten supper and dessert. Didn't eat dinner. I ate supper. All right, like a king or queen would eat supper instead of dinner. Yeah, that's what I ate. Tastes delicious. What I had to be exact had Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes and gravy. It's pretty good. Ate it off a silver fork. I mean a gold fork and a silver platter. So it tasted good. Before that, I was sitting in my throne chair, the gold and red velvet throne, the room that I grew up in. It's not a throne room. Hundreds of dollars worth of art on the walls, a Persian rug on the floor, and a grandfather clock on the wall, against the wall. It's a pretty nice room. Have a torch lamp in there. Oh, my stream is frozen. There we go. Did I drop frames? Did I drop any frames? Any frames? Did I drop any frames? Any frames? Did I? No, I did not. Was I talking about my throne room? I've been sitting in my throne more, and more lately. May have sat in it 4 times today. I'm realizing that's my recliner. My granddaddy had a recliner at his house in the living room. He would sit down. He was retired. He would sit down and smoke a pipe and just stare off into the distance, stare off into space. I guess look out the window because they had huge windows right in front of him, the opposite side of the living room. So that's what he would do. This is my room. This is my recliner, my throne. Sit down and look at all the artwork on the walls. Yep. So I'll be sitting in it more often. It's coincidentally King Charles will be in America next week, about 3 or 4 days. Gonna have a state dinner at the White House, I believe. He'll probably address Congress. It's the 250th anniversary of America's independence, so that's nice of him to uh, come through the 250th anniversary. No hard feelings. He's a cool guy. I like the Royals, the Windsors. They're awesome. I definitely run out of energy. I'm not as well. I haven't run out of energy, but I'm not as energetic as I was. But so I expended some energy. I exercised the muscle. It'll come back, come roaring back, come back stronger than ever. Putting on a second half hour, maybe at 8 or 9 o'clock or 10. So be sure to tune in for that. How long has it been? How long will they mourn me? Mourn me? It's been 21 minutes. I talked to Ice Vina, that's Moon Girl, earlier this afternoon. We talked about something I can't talk about on. I don't want to talk about on this show, on the Michael Cross show, but had to do with which is more painful, childbirth or you probably fill in the blank. So we talked about that for a little bit. Then we moved on to the Royals. We don't like. She doesn't like King Charles. I told her I'm disappointed in the Royals because they seem to have low morals, low moral character. King Charles, he cheated on Diana, Princess Diana. And it's rumored that Prince William has cheated on Princess Kate. And Harry and Meghan. Nobody likes Harry. Nobody likes Harry. She doesn't like Meghan. She called Meghan the C word. Alright, so yeah. I like the idea of a royal family. I wish we were under a king. I think we should rejoin the Commonwealth, if you ask me. That's just me. Meh. Meh. So, if we talked about that, I left the chat and I came back and they had her listening to rap music. She's blaring Big Pun. I don't want to be a player no more. It's like, I love Big Pun. Me and this other guy were talking about it. Talking about rap music. My favorite era of rap music is 1980 to 1987. There wasn't that much cursing. They didn't say like the B word or the H word. They weren't talking about stealing and killing and all types of immorality. You have 80 to 87, the best years of rap music. They were the most artistic too. The guy I was talking to, he said he liked late 90s, early 2000s music. That's probably when he was like young. Why is my YouTube so every time I stream, my phone starts acting up and I can't my internet starts acting up. YouTube's not okay, YouTube loaded. Can I freestyle? Let's see. Videos, playlists. Looks like I might be able to freestyle. What are we gonna play? Play my lucky song, my lucky beat. What's it called? Beat of the year. Let's go. Oh yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Mickey Michael Cross got a big gold cup full of purple drink. Forget the stank of dank. I'm just too dope on a mic, you know I'm just too fly. I leave sucker MCs wondering why. Did they ever think they can be with these? Mickey Michael Cross, just tell your brother please. You can't get with this and it's a natural fact. Sucker MCs come round here, they're liable to get jacked by your brother like me who's so true. Sucker MCs just don't know what to do. I'm so true when I'm like, I'm just so fly. You don't know how we go on the TV show. It's a Michael Cross show, and that's for sure. And everybody know I definitely can flow. I'm so trill, so trill. Get the real deal. Tell me, can you feel a man with $100 bills in his pocket? Making Michael Cross take off like a rocket. I'm just so fly, I'm just too clean. Mickey Michael Cross is just unseen. You know what I mean? I'm just too dope on the mic. I came back, it's like riding a bike. And you can't get with this, that's for sure. I got the super dope Mickey Michael Cross flow. I come with this, and I come with that. And I never get with a rat. That star spelled backwards. Now tell me, can you feel how Mickey Michael Cross is just so real? You can't get with the things that I say. I tell you, Mickey Michael Cross, see you be like a smell you later. Alligator, if you come around here, don't be a hater because it's all about the love sent from up above. Just fly like a dove and 1v1 for something that keep it bumping. I keep it bumping. Michael Cross in the house got the party jumping. So dope is I, and that's the truth. Mickey Michael Cross is about 200 proof. Got the slizzard on you. Mickey Michael Cross. Alright, I'm done. Should I upload that to YouTube? It has so much energy, Been thinking about energy more and more. I have to put on this show. I have to have tremendous amounts of energy to put on this show. So try to avoid things that sap my energy. Negative situations. I think stars are like that too. They can sense the energy. If there's some negative energy somewhere, they'll avoid that area. So they can keep their energy up because it takes so much energy to put on a great performance. How you doing on time? Better not be say 25 minutes. It doesn't. 27 and a half. All right. What's that about? Dissonance. It's a song I wrote a song for my niece, and the chorus kind of go like that. My niece, I'm gonna stop taking her to the smoke shop. She has a problem with marijuana, just like her father. They call her father a crackhead because he just loves smoking weed. And no way, something's wrong with her mind. It's been like this for a while. She can never keep up with her key. I think marijuana is playing a role in it, messing her mind up. And then she smoked marijuana while she has a problem with marijuana, and I'm not going to take her to get blunt wraps anymore. Whatever she buys there, needs to quit smoking, so go from her job straight home. Like, do you think you can take me to the smoke shop? Won't say nothing. I'll just drive past the smoke shop and take her home. It's not going to contribute to her habit. She needs to get it together. It's the messiest person I've ever seen, her and her mother. What the heck? They did not have it together. I didn't know people were like that. Well, it's about time to head off to Newark, Ohio, folks. See you later, alligator. After a crocodile. Cinema pop? What is that? It's a cinema pop. Okay, that does sound like cinema pop, doesn't it? Yeah, that sounds like Cinema Pop. This is tight. Hear this in the movie. That's pretty cool. This is a cool keyboard, yo. Might not have all the features you'll want, like a sequencer, but for can't beat the price. $350 is a good keyboard. That's the end of the show. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to the Michael Cross Show. I had a blast entertaining you, as previously stated. It's the best time of the day for me, the most fun putting on this show. We'll be on about 3 hours later, 3 or 4 hours, like 9 or 10. So be sure to check in on me. You could subscribe to notifications and wait for me to entertain you some more. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in and for having an amazing day.